Eric Janicki back here with another video. Here is an example of me trying a handstand in my recent video. You guys might have seen it.
What was that, a donkey kick?
Donkey kick.
So bad, he's so bad.
I'm terrified of being upside down. I was a kid and one of my friends tried to have me do a backflip on a trampoline. Literally like only quarter rotated. And from there on, I was like, no more being upside down for me, I'm good. I wanna get better at this. Trying to do a handstand push-up and we're just gonna progress it from there. So I actually did a video with a very, very amazing CrossFit coach. I'm very confident that she can help me do the same thing. Let me introduce Coach K.
Hey guys, I'm Coach K, Kristina here, helping Eric work with being upside down. I myself, when I first started doing CrossFit, was terrified of being inverted, so I can definitely relate to how Eric feels today and sympathize, but I'm confident with the progressions that we work on today, that we'll be able to get him not only upside down, but a lot more comfortable doing so. So we're gonna start with a wall walk for Eric. I think it's the easiest way for people to get upside down and get comfortable upside down because you can control it and you can control how far in towards the wall and how inverted you get comfortably, so you can take it step by step, quite literally, instead of just trying to kick up to the wall. So we're gonna start in a push-up position with your toes on the wall. You'll notice my hands are slightly turned out but quite narrow. My index fingers are pointing due north, so instead of having my middle fingers pointing due north, I'm gonna have a slight outward rotation of my hands. I'm super narrow because it's easier to step my hands when my hands are narrow rather than wide. So keeping it narrow in this push-up position, you'll notice that my butt is pretty piked up. So I'm not in like a good military push-up position, but I am piked up on purpose. My first step is I'm gonna take a big step up on the wall, match my feet, and really actively push my feet into the wall. I'm still looking at my hands the whole time. From here, while still looking at my hands, I'm taking a step back with my hands at a time and then slowly crawling my feet up the wall. I'm gonna get super close to the wall, as close as I can, and then from there, turn my feet from being pushed into the wall to flat up the wall, tight together, and then I'm gonna shrug up to get super tall. And then if I'm still super comfortable, what I'll do is I'll drive my head through and just have my nose and my toes on the wall. When I'm ready to come down, I'm gonna look at my hands again, turn my feet back around, and slowly descend the wall. Notice my feet are active on the wall. I'm not like slagging down the wall, just in case you were getting some ideas there. And I'm walking all the way down under control. All right, let's do it. Woo, no pressure.
So big first step.
Big first step. I'm still looking at my hands the whole time. Yeah, good stuff. Make sure you're breathing, still looking at the hands here. Good, only as close as you feel comfortable. If you can, point those toes up the wall. And pull them tight together if you can. Beautiful. Now drive your head towards the wall and press yourself tall, tall, tall. Almost like you're reaching your body up the wall. Bingo. Now we're looking back at the hands. We're turning those toes back to active on the wall. And we're slowly walking our way back out. Ooh, careful. Nice work. How'd it feel?
Good.
Good.
Oh, very scary.
Very scary.
I was gonna go like,
And for sure. So the more comfortable you get, the closer you're gonna be able to get to the wall, but you're gonna get close to the wall by having a really stacked and straight body line. If your body line is curved in a weird position, you may feel like you're either gonna be glued to the wall or worse, like you're gonna tip off that wall, right?
that's how I felt.
Yeah, you're like, so let's try that again. And second time, hopefully will be the charm to get closer and close enough to get that nose all the way to the wall.
So you're here for me if I tip over the other way, right?
Sure, why not?
Sure. Why not?
Nice big step up. Yeah, you got toes and nose. Nice work. Turning those feet back around and coming down under control. Good. So a prerequisite to be able to hold a handstand and handstand walk is to be able to get to that position somewhat comfortably, right?
How about moderately comfortably?
I mean, you know, you made it look a lot easier than perhaps it felt. Good work.
Cool.
Cool. All right, so now that we've gotten Eric nice and warm and being upside down, we're gonna work on a tripod position, which will form the basis for the bottom of our handstand push-up. So we've got a mat laid out. I would suggest starting with this close to a wall, just in case, especially if you have someone who's fearful of falling down or being upside down. Not naming any names or anything. All right, so head on the ground, and you can keep your knees on the ground. So we'll just plop that head down, and it should feel like your head is almost close to touching the wall. So I want you to scooch that bad boy back. Now in this position, can you see your wrists, your forearms, your elbows?
Yes.
Cool, I want you to scoot your head back even further so you can see even more of those, right? And now you can see that he's got a nice triangle between his head and his hands. Scoot back to over here for a second, Eric. And you can see that here, he just wouldn't be as stable. And we wanna have a really stable surface for him to be in the best position possible for a handstand push-up. So scooch that head back. How's that feel, Eric?
Good.
Cool. I want you to now drive your feet into the ground. Yep. Take the knees up, butt up in the air, and now scoot those feet closer and closer to the wall. And let's see, can you either put knees on your triceps? Good. And then just owning that position. Now, one at a time. Can you lift one knee off the tricep? Good. Bring it right back. And let's see the other one. Oh. Uh-oh. What's happening on this side? There you go. And now, can you do both? Good. And relax. How'd that feel?
Felt okay.
Comfortable enough?
Definitely head rush, but
A little bit of head rush.
A little scary.
You were there for quite some time. I made you really earn it with a little bit too much time. Let's try it again. I want you to find that position again, knees off your triceps.
Okay.
As soon as you can. Excellent. Now keep driving those knees up. Let's see if we can find the wall. Up and back with those feet. Doing so slow and dramatically. Yeah, think more back. Hey, good stuff. How's that feel? Good. Can you press up out of this? No pressure. Wow. Keep pressing, keep pressing, keep pressing. Finish, finish, finish. All the way up with those elbows. Drive your head through. This is the hardest way to get into a handstand on the wall. But your boy Eric just did it.
Oh, that was very hard. Very scary.
It is super hard. I'm not sure I can do that.
You can do that.
I don't know, man.
Don't play around. She's so sweet. Look at her.
Yeah, we can film an attempt later.
She's like,
but
I couldn't even do that. Yeah, right.
I mean, that's very impressive. Most people will not find their first handstand on the wall, back against the wall, in that way. Most people find it kicking up to the wall. That is super impressive. What I'm looking for now is you're going to be kicking up to that position. So you'll notice I'm staying a little bit further away from the wall. I'm going to have one foot in front, and the easiest way to figure out which foot in front, if you're a skateboarder, snowboarder, surfer, it's whichever way you normally face. Do you do any of those sports?
Yeah, I mean, I usually will ride. Yeah.
Okay, so you're opposite of me. So I'm gonna go with my left foot forward, but you're gonna go right forward. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look and place my hands right on the corners of that mat, right? And I'm gonna start in slow motion. This is how I want you to start as well. So I'm going to bend this knee, plant my hands, and you'll notice as I plant my hands, my back foot comes up, right? So one more time, I'm looking for where I wanna place my hands, and as my hands reach the floor, that back foot is coming up, and I'm gonna just give a little hop.
This is gonna be the funny one.
It is gonna be the funny one, I can already tell. So scooch this toe back for me, and give me almost like ballerina style. I know, oh, look at that. He got the reference, guys. That's weird.
That's weird.
The right actually looks like it's in a good position. Maybe a skosh more forward might do it. Good.
What's that word?
A skosh? Skosh is a thing. You can let him know in the comments what skosh is.
What's a skosh?
So you're going to bend this knee.
Okay.
And as you reach, you're counterbalancing and letting that back leg go up and stay straight. Hands are on. Yeah. Good. That's it. I'm sorry, what was that sound effect?
Wee!
Wee! Great, we're having a good time. That's important, folks. That's exactly what we're looking for. Now, if I hang out down here, my ability to generate power here is gonna be quite limited. You can see my foot is only coming off the ground a little bit. So as you get comfortable, much like the wall walk, I wanna just turn that dial up. Now, where are you looking?
I don't know, where should I be looking?
Hands.
Hands?
I know those socks are very fancy, but keep your eyes on your hands.
All right, here we go.
Better.
Let's go! Handstand push-ups.
Nice work, Eric. Excellent work.
Nice. That was crazy.
Good. And the wall's intact.
The wall's intact. I can't believe it.
Oh, okay.
I feel like I came up against it kind of gently, actually.
You did. It's like a butterfly just
was.
alighting onto a leaf.
That's how I felt about it. All right, guys, last part of this video, something I'm very terrified of. I knew we were gonna come to this. just to give you guys perspective, we've only been doing this session for like 40 minutes. And so to go from that to like try to handstand walk or just be upside down with no like wall, no control is really scary. But you know what? I'm gonna do it for the channel. I'm gonna do it for you guys. If you haven't already, you better go like, comment, and subscribe to my page. So let's see what we can do.
Cool, let's get to it. Is that your first official handstand walk?
I don't think so. Oh my God. Let's take it though. I think it was more like, I'm trying to survive.
I mean, handstand walking, handstand falling, you know. Good. Hey! Good stuff.
I think I got the parallel.
Definitely got the parallel. Hey! It was like 2 steps. It was totally 2 steps. Nice work, man. You kicked up into a good handstand hold and let your legs lead. There was like a moment of handstand hold before the legs led the movement, and you just did a couple little steps. Solid work.
Awesome.
Solid work.
Thank you, the best coach. I literally could not get upside down before this hour started. Now I'm like almost brinking on a handstand walk, so I'm pretty pumped about that. But without further ado, Coach Case has to go, which is so sad because I want to do this for the next like hour. But she will be back on the channel, and we're gonna be doing some other fun stuff, maybe some more of this type of gymnastics kind of work, bar work. But yeah, no, I've really enjoyed this video. She's an amazing teacher, but it's so fun to like match the bodybuilding and CrossFit world. So she will be back very soon. But without further ado, guys, hope you guys have a great rest of your day.